Hi, I'm going to do another tarot reading. I'm going to use my lovers cards, my love cards. They're super old. I've been using these cards for a while. The Love Tarot. So this is going to be a message for the divine twin flame union for the male and the female side. But I'm coming back around to the couple, or giving a message to the union, whether or not you're in union or not in union right now, how to proceed with the current experience. And I think the messages I'm hearing is not so much to achieve union, but so that you're more happy with yourself in your life. What's the focus for the divine feminine to achieve happiness and peace? I just burned my sage around my crystals. And then I have my camera that's sitting on top of my Kuan Yin's feet, burning peace. So I'm just wanting to know if this union right here, whatever union you're focused on, the twin flame union, is the union, or if there needs to be, you know, another twin flame, like somebody else maybe in the mix instead. Like sometimes you think you're in the union, but it's really not, and so maybe your time would be better spent manifesting something closer to what it is you're looking for. I hope that makes sense. Sometimes we decide we're in a union, but we decide we're in a union, so it's not really working out. So the heart of the matter is the Emperor. The Emperor, yeah, definitely. The heart of the question is the Emperor, especially for the divine feminine. Is the Emperor the right person to focus on? It sounds like it's saying the Emperor is here, it's present. This is the masculine energy, the divine, the boyfriend. The boyfriend, though, or the twin, the person that the divine feminine is looking towards, is really resistant, because I don't have a lot of cards popping out here. Kind of like not showing up. Almost had to force that one there. He seems like the kind of person, kind of partner who would be steady Eddie. Like kind of like, he's steady in the twin flame union that representation I think that she's got going. It doesn't really feel like he makes a lot of, he's kind of in hiding, like he doesn't really make a lot of attempts at communication. So that's the part I'm talking about, that steady Eddie, like he's just really not present. Dang, I'm losing cards everywhere. I guess this one fell on the ground. So the High Priest, the present I think is the High Priest. So in the present scenario, the Emperor, the Empress, the Emperor is in a marriage of some sort right now, in a relationship of some sort right now, either with himself or somebody else, or he's looking to start a new relationship. The masculine side, maybe even of the divine union, wants to either get more of a commitment or wants to start over. That actually does seem to be the question that we're talking about. So at least the cards are telling us it's the same. But if I were to ask about the past, tell us more about what brought in this divine union here. I just want to know if it's like a healthy connection or not. Okay, I can't take all three. Okay. So the past, this is the one I was thinking came out first, is charity. So in the past there was a charitable offering a giving. So it looks like the male side was offering a gift in the past. That was in the past. Some charity, some, you know, from the heart. There was a gift offered from the heart. And the male is tied up in a space. I'm going to interpret that as in a space of being married to his own spirit. Kind of on his own journey, offering gifts. So, okay. The fears. What is the fears? Since we're so focused on the divine masculine, what is the fears right now in the relationship? What are the fears? What is this card that keeps sticking out? Okay, this card doesn't want to fall, but it keeps sticking out, is the Death card. So the fear is that things will end, something will begin, something new. I'm not sure why. There's a fear that things will end and something new will come. The Grim Reaper is going to take away all the old and bring something new. Maybe there's a fear that there'll be a new love or a new gift or someone new. Something will end. We don't know if it's the relationship or... Okay, this one wants to come out too, but it's more like it's just going in the wrong way. So what's going to be... Let me look at your cards. What's the most... Okay, so we've got all these fears and we've got the situation. We need to go forward in order to find love, in order to find union. Really don't need to be afraid. Then what are we going to move towards? Like, what are our positive and negative feelings around the situation? What are our positive and negative feelings around the situation? How do we feel about the situation? Come on. Let's say. Come on, I want you to tell us how you feel. I'm not really trying to like... Okay, this one. He wants to go forward. He wants to move forward. He wants to go forward. Positive or negative feelings are that he wants to move forward. So in this masculine situation, it's obviously he wants to move forward. Seems a little resistant, taking his time. How's he going to go forward? What's his next step forward? In the divine union, what's the next step forward? Either for the feminine or the masculine. What's their next step forward? Tell us what she should know about the next step forward. Come on. This one? Okay. So the High Priestess... God, basically, you know, she has all of the knowledge coming out of this book. She's looking balanced and looking at both sides of a situation. She is just waiting. She's using her intuition. You know, if the situation is that the present is that they're married, it's kind of saying the next step is to be married. But I'm interpreting this as be married to your spirit. Because we wouldn't be doing a tarot reading if the relationship was present. So try to be married to your spirit. Like what relationship, right? Right? That's why we're doing the cards. So spending time meditating, spending time with yourself, getting clear with your spirit, putting your spirit first before this relationship, being open to spirit, being open to guidance, being open to divine guidance from other worldly things. This card's jumping out. This is, the outcome is the world. So I think opening up your eyes to look at the world, to see all the options. She's the dancer. She's got all the fixed signs. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Gemini, I want to say. I don't think that's right. Leo, Taurus. Anyway, she has all the fixed signs around her. Cancer. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Cancer. So she should be the dancer in the world. I don't think she needs to like set her eyes on this person. And if she does and it works out, it will be because she's out there doing her own thing, not because she's waiting for him. So I think being married to your own spirit, he will be the one to come forward when he's ready. And then they need to be of the world and of the spirit. And fearing death is not going to help, so fearing change. So I think if she just focuses on herself and her life and what she wants to do. But let's clarify. I mean, I'm not getting the lovers, I'm not getting the card of marriage in the outcome, but I'm hearing it's safe to do all of the pleasurable, awesome things you want to do, you want to focus on in your life right now. I'm hearing go do those things. Don't wait around. Do what makes you feel good for yourself. Let's clarify this world card if we can, please. And the outcome here. I'm trying to do a little bit quicker reading today. Tell us more about the world card. This outcome is the dancer. All the fixed signs. Doing the pleasurable things for her. Please, please, divine guidance, show us what she needs to know about being in the world, of the world, in the world, in the place of the dancer. Dancing. What do we need to know? Either about her creativity or the outcome. What should she bring with her on her journey? Give me an animal. Give me a guide. Divine Spirit, show us what she needs to know. This one? Ooh, okay, spider. I want to read that to you. Spider. Whew. Good, we got one. Patterns. Try not to be afraid to make choices here. On your behalf. I try to trust myself on that. So, spider patterns are vibrations, solar plexus, free will, self-expression. The most important significance of the spider is its association with the web of wired and the dark aspect of the witch goddess as ruler of fate and death. Humans' fear of spiders is well documented, and this is probably why spider reveals patterns, the webs that we weave in order to survive. Do we wish our innermost designs to be revealed? Patterns in life are revealed now, so that what you can consciously create what you want from this point onward. Situations that have been a little sticky for you are passing, and you no longer need to feel trapped by anyone or anything. With a new sense of freedom, you can move forward with threads that have personal meaning. These let you build designs that catch the light and weave a life web that supports your real dreams. Joys of creating your own reality. Challenge issues of control and manipulation. So the good news is she needs to create what she wants and what she needs for herself, regardless of what's going on with Divine Masculine. I think that's what I'm trying to say. I mean, the Divine Masculine is so present. He's so there. He's kind of focused on all his stuff. He's plodding forward in a way, doing his own thing. But we don't need to really focus on that. Like, if there's going to be a charitable offer like there was in the past, then that will come. You don't need to fear that. I think it's just a matter of making your own connections. I'm going to read the last card from the Earth Warrior deck. She pretty much just gets to do whatever she wants. She gets to create whatever she wants. So not to be afraid of creating those scenarios. I think that will allow also the Divine Masculine to create what he wants to create too. You know, there's some freedom in that. Questioning power, manipulation, and control. Questioning that. Does that come from fear? From insecurity? From death? A fear of death, of change? You know, I mean, we can only feel how we want to feel inside. We can only feel what we think we want to feel. So it's like, what kind of feelings are you creating? What do you want to create? How deep is the connection? How deep is your love? What kind of love do you want? What does it feel like? I mean, focusing on what you want to create. Spider, not to be afraid of creating those patterns for yourself. Just keep coming back to you. So tell us, last question before I sign off here is, tell us what we need to know to stay connected to the creation, to the power, to the spirit, with divine masculine and feminine in mind for a twin flame connection. Spirit, tell us what we need to concentrate on for the day, for the message, to continue to move forward with all of our creations. Please give us a card, Spirit. Tell us what we need to know. Man, he's so resistant. She is so resistant. The situation is resistant. Procrastination. Okay, this one. Top down. Procrastination's not really where it's at. Unless it's going to come out with a good outcome. Pachamama. She with Andean emerald heart. This one was worth waiting for. Pachamama. She with the Andean emerald heart. So wait. Okay. I'm not saying it's his fault. I'm not saying that we need to be like, oh, he's slow or he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing. I'm saying he's being steady and he's doing his own thing. So if he's not coming forward, though, in any way, then she needs to create for herself, right? Everyone needs to do that. When we're creating for ourselves, going forward with our creations, not just sitting still, not letting things get to us, but keep going forward. As does he need to go forward. I guess I'm not trying to pick on the feminine, saying the feminine needs to go forward. I'm saying he does too. So what will help both of them to keep going forward, rather than staying stagnant and not doing anything, is the 38. Which is kind of cool because that came right after our card we had that I got yesterday, the Diamond Tiger, is number 37. So Pachamama, she with the Andean emerald heart. Pachamama, the goddess of the earth, honored by the indigenous peoples of the Andes, holds space for many different creatures to live within her field, including the crazy, beautiful, dangerous, and divine humanity. She knows that life thrives through diversity. She's able to foster life with such genius and generosity because there's no fear preventing her from holding space for the new to emerge. Be open to the new and the different in yourself and your life. Trust that, like Mother Earth, as an act of devotion, she is watching over you as you evolve to manifest the fullness of your sacred and original life purpose. Don't hold back from what is happening. Things need to change, so let them change. It may seem chaotic or overwhelming. However, when you realize that you don't need to fight it all out, you will relax, allowing the wisdom of what is happening at a deeper level to unfold. Trust that your inner resources are enough and will grow to meet your needs for soul expression in the world. You may sometimes feel like you're juggling too many projects with too few arms. The Divine Mother can help you if you trust her to keep an eye on things and guide that process for you. This oracle indicates that peace and harmony will eventually triumph over conflict and challenge, bringing about a new way of being. Here's the guidance. It is that the boundless diversity of nature interacts as an extraordinary and harmonious ecosystem rather than dropping into a melee of competing interests. Is it all a question of holding space for it? The more diverse the input into any field, the more potential there is for conflict. Yes, but also for creative innovation. Through our differences, we can bring out the best in each other. We could also allow differences to bring out the worst in each other. If we do so, allowing them to close us down out of fear, we would stifle the uniqueness of the soul. If we cannot hold space for increasing diversity, we risk extinguishing our creative passion for originality. And then the energy, excitement, and evolution that uniqueness evokes will be lost. Those of us in positions of spiritual leadership and sacred guardianship desire a more vitalizing outcome for our communities. That means we need to tend to the way that we hold space. For such an invisible concept, holding space has an extraordinary power. To tap into that power, we need to understand that we cannot hold for another what we cannot hold for ourselves. It has been said in Buddhist wisdom teachings that without compassion for the self, there cannot ever truly be compassion for another. Modern psychology teaches us that we cannot love another before learning how to love ourselves. This is empowering. It means that we can grow as capable new world leaders and guardians of communities through the work that we do within. It is reassuring to remember that the more we are able to hold space for ourselves, the more we become a presence in which others can flourish. As you do your inner work, your presence can create sacred space that is constructive, potent, and transformative, like ripples in the pond of consciousness, which emanate outward from the center. The space you hold within can create a freeing and uplifting consciousness, palpable in its effect. This will have a potential reach for far beyond what you may expect as we grow in our role of sacred guardianship on this planet. The space we hold for ourselves and the world become more potent and important. That space can become a way for diversity to be either a beautiful orchestra or a cacophony of chaos. This outcome depends on our ability to hold a sacred feminine presence that allows for differences to be integrated into oneness, whilst understanding that oneness has nothing to do with sameness. You have the ability to bring great life into the souls of this world through honoring your own soul journey. Don't underestimate the importance of your inner work, nor the healing effect it initiates in the world. The ritual of this healing process is to simply a simple version of the ritual of offering the chaliko, which is a sprinkling upon the earth of a gift. Charity, offering a gift, done with the intention to feed and nourish the land. Begin by placing your hand on your heart and feeling the connection of your feet with the earth beneath you. Feel the breath of your body, the fluid warmth of the blood through your veins, the movement of your fingers and toes, and the fluttering of your eyelids. You are alive. Say aloud, Aina Maka, my earth mother, Gaia, mother nature, earth goddess, and Buddha of equanimity, she with the Andean emerald heart. I offer my gratitude and reverence in this ritual of love, honor, and nourish you. To love, honor, and nourish you, place your hands on your heart and feel or visualize that you are generating love and gratitude to offer to Pachamama, reflecting upon your most precious life experiences or your love for nature might help you to evoke love, gratitude, and happiness in your own heart. When you're ready, you're going to gently remove your hands from your heart, carrying with you those feelings which create the spiritual offering and lightly sprinkling them onto the earth. Those spiritual offerings can lightly slide from your palms along your fingertips into the earth and softly move your hands and fingers with the intent to release your gift into the earth. If you wish, you can also croon to her as you do this. Use loving, soothing words or tones or chant that resonates with your soul. When you feel this is complete, finish with your hands in prayer. Oh, divine, beautiful spirit, we offer you the most supreme guidance and healing for our earth, that all people will come together to help heal her in so many wounds in so many ways, that we might be connected to our spirit in such a different way, that we can recycle, reuse, and give back to the love of the planet, to Pachamama, to give back to Mother Nature and Mother and women and birth. We're not afraid to be here, to lay down our focus for her, both men and women and children, the elders, everyone. We honor you. Okay. Go in peace, create in the world peace and love, and not just focus on this twin flame union all the time. We're all just plodding forward, doing our best. So that's the message for today for the Twin Flame Union. Thank you so much for joining. I will see you around next time.